Okay, so having a nice little run, really. Doing the MambaFX breakout strategy with a few little twists that I think I've kind of developed myself. The main gist of it is create support and resistance zones, and then when it breaks out with some velocity, then you could take a trade. Looks like, in my view, we kind of had a trend and we broke out to the upside. We traced back and could be more upside. And look at this kind of trend here. Kind of had another little trend down here. I don't know if this is accurate, but I've been kind of looking at this kind of range like this, and I'm like as a parallel range. You know, is it going to come back into the range or react off of the range? We have multiple touch points. If I did it that way, you could kind of tweak it a little bit to make it like I had it before. Could tweak it a little bit like this. And we kind of got a rough range, and then we've kind of wicked out of it. Might come down. Might come down first and then bounce off and continue up. But I've kind of been doing this range like this, which I don't know. I mean, I guess the other option would be not using touch points and doing this, but we've kind of already made some touch points, so I think I'm going to kind of leave that. Now, that being said, we're kind of also in this upper range here. Now, we don't have multiple touch points, but if we break below this line here, then we're kind of breaking range to the downside. We've kind of already broken range to the downside here too, so maybe it's a make or break point here. We're going to continue down and then it go up or what, but just as a visual reference, I'm going to keep it like this. Might actually get rid of it completely. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it. So the other thing we're looking for is kind of multiple touch points, top and bottom, and kind of like a bit of a range. So we kind of got this range here. We kind of dipped into a range. If we zoom out and try to get a little bit of a we kind of already broken under the range. You can see there's like reaction points. I don't know if we could consider this range. I don't know if I see enough. Well, there's a few touch points. A little bit of support and resistance. We got some touch points. So we got kind of this range going. And then let's look for our targets. So above here, kind of historically, this is kind of, I'm seeing some touch points, multiple touch points here. So basically a consolidation of where price reacts. is it going to kind of react again at these levels? We've seen lower high, lower lows, lower high, lower lows, and then finally we're seeing a higher high, higher low, big move. Caught this move up yesterday, and that's it, but then it continued moving up for the rest of the day. Now we've got some levels here, got some ideas. This is about 20 points. It's about 20 points. Depending on how this candle closes, this might be a level too. There's a lot of, oops, yeah, what is that? Never seen this call before. This is the tool I need to create a break and retest, or a risk and reward. Okay, we kind of have a zone here. Okay, now I like to look at the 1 hour, and I made this reversal candle here, but this may be a reversal to the upside. We've reversed here down, and then now we're starting a reversal candle here. It's not confirmed yet because this one hasn't turned yellow, because it's only this volume of this candle is only 17,000, whereas the previous candle was 27. So we need to exceed the volume in the opposite direction to make a reversal candle. If not, it's going to default to this reversal candle, which was more than this candle. So this is 11,000. This is 11,002. Not a strong reversal. So I think these are our zones. We got 6 minutes to mark it over. I'm going to see if Mamba is on his Discord, but he's had a baby, so get my phone real quick. Now we have 5 minutes till market opens. I'm not sure that Mamba is online, but let's see. This other guy I've been following, Vito Commerci. He's a young 20-something-year-old, been trading for a few years. He's now making 100K a month. He's got some good content and basically a breakout strategy, but okay. Oh, it's Friday, so Mama's not trading on Friday. So we're going solo today, which we kind of did. Been doing that lately. But yeah, this Vito Commerci, he's been pretty good trader. He's, I think, helped me realize I need to simplify my strategy. I've been doing 2 contracts yesterday. We're going up. It's kind of a sharp incline though. I don't know if we'll continue up. RSI is starting to dip down. Momentum into a shift. What does my market structure signals look like? Over the course of an hour, we can take that. Got a lot of indecision here. 2 hour says we're going down. 3 minutes to market open. We got fair value gaps to the downside. Fair value gaps. And that's a target. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on this 5 minute, I guess. I really want to keep an eye on the 1 minute though, because I feel like that's where the story is going to be told. So we have 1 minute 21 till market opens. We're kind of right at the top of this range, however, or we could look at it as we're at the middle of the range, but we kind of have this bit of a support resistance zone. I was waiting to see when some of these candles were going to close. If I look on this time frame, we're kind of at a little bit of a zone. I might wait till we break out of this zone or this zone. If I can get in and then get in a risk-free trade, I try to do that. We got 2. Okay, we got a fair value, 15-minute fair value gap to the upside. 37 seconds left till market opens. Keep an eye on this 1 hour because we're in kind of a pretty strong 1 hour candle. Look at my aggressive burst. There's some green and some. Okay, I'm gonna see. Market opens, kind of going up a little bit. A big wick down. Crazy, pulling back. I'm into the upside. I'm gonna go till 13. Pulling back, we got a lot of green. So my first exit will be this one, my first target, and my second target will be this is my targets here. If I break out a little bit further, I will get into a risk-free trade. Let's see what happens here. Well, we've broke and retested the zone, so I got in immediately once I saw it retest. I want to keep an eye on this though. We're in 2 contracts. If it breaks below this line, I might get out of it. If it breaks above this again, I might just get in a risk-free. I'm in a risk-free. Let's see if it comes back and stops us out, but at least I'm in a risk-free at this point. We're kind of making moves up. That looks good. Looks pretty good. It may come down and wick us out, but maybe I could get a better entry. Risk-free trade at this point, up 57 bucks. I'm gonna try to hold it out today. I'm not sure if it's gonna make it all the way. Where's my 512? Oh, this should be at 512. Get out of one at 512. This is my first zone here. Lock in some profit, hopefully. We could come down and wick out, but that's 10 points. And my next at 30. This is a zone here, so we may pull back from here. Okay, I'm gonna take profit hit. We're gonna take this back down to 1. Big strong candle, and we got minute 39 to close strong on this 1 hour candle. We could wick and come back down because this is a resistance zone here. We already have some sells stepping in here on the 1 hour and the 1 minute here. We've already locked in profit, so it's okay if we come down and take this stop loss. It would be under this fair value gap, so it would be inverting a fair value gap, which is a sign it might want to reverse anyways. So we've already locked in profit. I'm up 83 at this point. I'm hopefully gonna let it go all the way though. We want to see what happens if we close after this candle here. But this is the trade to take. You break out. If you see it going the other way, then you just get out. Small stop loss, low risk. And then if you trade more than one contract, you could size down. But I'm gonna let it run till this zone here. I want to maybe get out a little bit earlier. Could potentially go to here too. This could be 2-4. 2-4 could be a target as well. Looks like I might want to come down. 3-0 is not bad. 3-0 is not bad. The way it's moving now, kind of a little bit of a healthy pullback, and then 2-4. I could see a 2-4 as a definite target. 2-4 would be, I'd probably have 30 points overall. That's a reasonable target. I'm gonna change it to 2-4, even though I marked this out and it might go all the way. I think not getting too greedy, because it might turn around here. We still could react. Looks like the price is still at this level here. See what happens if we get any aggressive sells. Need to see it break this high. Okay, we equal high the previous candle. And we're coming down. Do we break this low? Let's see. I'm out. I'm locked in the profit. 81. I want to see what happens here. Potentially get in at a better position. Okay. making kind of lower lows still. I want to see how this candle closes. I'm going up. Kind of an indecision candle. Lost a couple points, but I think it could possibly still want to go up. And we looked at 24 as a lot of wicks on top, but we kind of are still green on the EMA. It's now starting to tank a little bit, or on the RSI rather. You got this kind of fair value gap, equal low. Starting to tweezer top at that level. I'm up 60 now. Let's see what happens. Let's look at our 1 hour. Still strong, but wicking down on the 1 hour. I might get a little nutty today and use some of my strategy. 22 minutes left on here. I'm going to buy. I'm going to sell here just above. With a little bit of reposition. Hopefully we continue up. We've already wicked through a fair value gap. I could see it try to make another move up before it comes down, if it comes down. This could be all part of a healthy pullback. I'm still in profit. Coming down. It's wicking down pretty hard now, but we still see a lot of bullish signals here. We got a long way for it to come down, for it to flip on us. So, but we still got 20 minutes. That would be a huge wick down. I think I'm going to double down again. I feel like it's going to come up still because of this strong 1 hour candle. That's my theory. We are wicking down quite a bit. Anything can happen. We did wick off that zone, but we are coming down to this other support zone here. We are now underwater in a trade, but I'm going to look out for a exit strategy here if it doesn't turn around. If it goes underneath this line, then I'm going to be looking at getting out. Probably got in a little early on both of those. If I would have extended it out a little bit more, probably been a little favorable. Okay, we'll get dipping underneath our line. I'm now underwater, $1.65 in the trade. I'm heavier than I normally am. We're tanking now. There's 20 minutes left on this 1 hour. We are coming to a support zone. I'd like to see it start to turn around. This has been part of my challenge, is getting out of trades when they're losing. And right now this is losing. I'm down 165. I made 250 yesterday, so I don't want to lose all my gains. Still got 20 minutes. This is going to be the craziest wick of all time. Let's see, what do I do? I'm down 225. Almost got to get out. 19. Wow, didn't expect it to go this far down. I should have gotten out a lot sooner. If it breaks down to this zone, then this is my eject moment under this level here. We still got 19 minutes. I think, I'm hoping in 19 minutes time, this one will start to make its way back up. But if it goes under, I think I might just immediately get in a sell trade. Starting to make our way up a little bit. We still got 18 minutes on this 1 hour candle. Starting to tweezer bottom a little bit. Got a lot of blue reversal signals now, however, not a good look. 1 hour's going back down. More volume in this candle on the 5 minute than, so we got a big wick down tweezer top on a lot of our time frames. 1 hour still holding strong. Not strong, but it's holding in there. I could see this as a bottom as well, as long as we don't totally go below this level. Down 300 bucks in this trade is terrible. I really should have gotten out of this trade at 7497. That's where I should have gotten out. Oh, that's a big hit. Okay, I'm gonna see what's gonna go on here. Okay, we're now starting to flip. Oh, that's no good. Okay. Oh, I got stopped out? How is that possible? Oh, $300 in my account. Max loss. So I hit my max loss of $300. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait and see, because I don't know if I could trade still with that max loss. But if it goes under this level, then we're going to take it down again. I'm gonna do 2 contracts again. Big wick down. This could be a support level, so I want to make sure it really breaks out at this level. At least my stop loss is working. I put that in because I can't get out of it. I usually can't. Just like today, I would not normally like to lose a trade. So I'm going in 3 again. Okay, I can't even trade now. Maybe I could turn that off. Or maybe settings, permissions. See, now it's going back. God damn it. I don't know if I could trade now because it's like a daily, but I turned the feature off. Maybe I could have that as like an on, then when I do, I could turn it off. Here's the setup still the same. I want to see where we're going to break out, if we're going to break out underneath this level or we're going to continue up. But that was a huge loss, so that sucks. Because I doubled down as well. I'm gonna wait till 14. We got 14 minutes on this 1 hour. Got some support here, but if it breaks under that, then this could be going down. Okay, we're gonna take sells here. We're just gonna take them down to 461. Okay, I can't. So I'm out of the trade today. I lost 300. That was more than I made yesterday with 2 contracts. So that's not good. I'm gonna take it on my paper account here. Do enter. Oh, I didn't enter. Okay, there we go. Take profit, boom. Stop loss. Why is it so fucking slow? Okay, so I need to reevaluate. I need to recalibrate, and I gotta make that muscle memory of getting out of trades. What I need to have the muscle memory of getting out of trades when they're losing. And really, I did take partial profit, but once I started coming back down, I re-entered at the top of it. I could have waited for a pullback. I should have waited for a pullback. So, not great. I should have waited to get in here as it breaks to the downside. And then I should have a stop loss. My stop loss should be, this is my target. I'm doing 1 to 5s. This is my stop loss. Mama doesn't do stop losses, but I can do partial take profit. Yeah. So I need to get out of trades because I would have immediately got back in this trade and taken this trade. I would have taken profit. I knew it could be potentially turning around. It was not a strong setup once I got to that level. This is a level. Why would I take a buy at that level? This is a rejection zone. I mean, it's right there. So obvious. So, anyways, I need to work on that. So I need to work on getting out of losing trades and then getting back in on the next setup. The setup happens all the time. At least I stop myself out. You can come back with a little bit of profit and wait for the next setup. But we're going down. So. Question is, how long would I have held that trade? I was planning on getting out of it and just reversing from there, but I would have already been down like $400 in the trade because I was in 3 contracts. I think I need to limit myself to 2 contracts. I'm going to change that setting because I didn't need to go in 3. Certainly I didn't need to go in 3 there. I had it at end of day. I wonder why. We're doing 2 contracts. Getting close to getting stopped out here. With a small profit. So a little bit of a learning curve, still learning. Um, but I'm actually glad I I'm glad that I had it set to 300. That did save me. Maybe I should have it set to lower, but then it stops me out for the day. I want to get out of a trade. I do need it, obviously. Risk settings. I wish it had automatic stop loss though. Yeah, I'm not good at stop losses here. Yeah, that's good. I'm okay with that. We'll just keep it like it is. I need to be getting out of the trade. We're about to break even on this TradingView account. Okay, we're break even on the TradingView account. It's wicking back up, it looks like. A little disappointing after a 5-day win streak, but that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen, and I need to basically manage my risk better and not let it run like that. I knew we were at this tweezer top here, and I guess I was waiting for this giant. I did not expect this giant wick. I did see a downward trend up leading up until that point, and then we had a reversal, which made me think it was going up, but it then wicked down heavy. Going back up. So double down did not work here. Did not even close to work. Good, such a big run. The double down has got to stop. I gotta stop the double down. The double down has got, unless I see a good entry, re-entry to the upside or something at a key level at a yeah, I was up 100 something bucks today. Now I'm down $300 on the day. So I lost $400 in trade. So I told myself when I started getting into the MambaFX strategy, it's small stop losses. So I took the trade, market open. I was in at $502. It's in here. So I broke above this level. My take profit, I hit one take profit here. That should have been both my take profits. Why? Because this is a key level. At this point, I should have reevaluated and waited until I know what price wants to do at this level. Now, for some stupid reason, I saw it consolidate and I thought, well, it's going to break through. There's not enough context to think it's going to break through. Actually, there's probably more context that it wasn't. So not only should I have not gotten in that trade, I should not have gotten in the trade down here at 509, and I should not have gotten in the trade at 505. So why did I stay in it? Well, it was because of this 1 hour. It was such a strong 1 hour candle, but I had too much time to move, and I did not expect it to go down. Now we're breaking this level, but this is a big wick. This is also something I should not have done just now. But I need to practice on getting out. So if I do a 5-to-1, I need to get out. Is it likely that it's going to continue down? I don't know that it's likely. I put my stop loss at break even now. Okay, stop that again. This was 78, 68. This is only 10 points. Not a great setup today in general, I don't think. Psychology is a big part of it. Breaks this. If it breaks that level, I can see it going down there. Damn it. Well, lesson learned. I'm still in it. At least I didn't blow my whole account like I would have done. I would have let happen previously. So, still got work to do. Taking, like Mamba said yesterday, it's better to, it's not about the big wins, it's about the big losses. So this is like a no trade situation because of the consolidation. And we got levels here. Looking at basically 3 touch points. And then here we got 3 touch points. So if we go above this level, then we could be going to I don't know if we consider that a level or not. Maybe that as a target. But it looks like we're breaking below. And I'm just gonna take sells. Trading view is like not working like it used to for some reason. So my TP is going to be this level here. Pretty much hit our level. Why is it so slow? I guess I gotta update it or something. I can't be trading on this. It's like slow. What did it give me? Did it give me anything? I guess it did. See my balance history. The whole fucking thing's slow. Hitting buttons. It's all jammed up. Why is it all jammed up? So it's okay though. It's okay. I mean, I basically lost a small trade. I still got profit. I set a safeguard. That's reasonable. I mean, it's reasonable that I get locked out for the rest of the day when I lose 300. It's very reasonable. Now I want to see if we're going to break through this level. Yeah, I did get that last trade. Okay. So we need to see if we're going to close. Need a strong candle close. We'll look at the 5 minute. We need a strong close below this level. This is a kind of pivot area because of these trend lines, or I thought that maybe it would come down here and touch and then go back up again. So I want to see what's going to happen. First on the 1 minute, I want to see if a body closes below. This one's closing strong, but we want to see the next one close below on the 1 minute. Pretty strong close, but I'm going to wait for a little bit of a pullback. Let's see where my target is. I don't even know if I have a target. I feel like this is kind of a breakout. Let's go back to our 5 minute. We've broken below both of these levels. Let me see what I'll get a 5 to 1. I'm already out of my. Okay, let's see what happens with this candle. I think I should treat my stop loss zone kind of like my entry zone. So if it closes above, or you know, like 1 minute closes a body above or below the stop loss, then maybe that will be a signal to get out. hit 2. Hit take TP2. This I want to fit. I want to see if I could adjust the settings. I think this makes it a 5-to-1. Doesn't quite make it a 5-to-1, but it's close. Take the green off. Okay, that's a 5-to-1. I want my. That's a 5-to-1. So I've got my levels. Okay, we're gonna smash this. This is ridiculous. See, I should have been in this trade. I should have been out of the other trade. Five to one. Need to mark it out so I actually have 5-to-1. Point 32. Point 32. Okay, so So now I got this kind of 1 to 5 thing. So did I get that? Of course. Yeah. Got that on my. So now I've gotten this little. I want to get this actually dialed in exactly 5 to 1. So I can get this 5. Okay. Now I want to make this. This will be kind of my Fibonacci will be my new 5 to 1. I think this is what. Almost done. Okay. I got that there. I need to get. Six. That's basically it. And then those are pretty equal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 1. I think it's 5 to 1. I guess it could be equal. That's less. So we'll do 1 to 1. Okay, we're gonna do it right on the money. 1 to 1. Six. Is that right? Pretty close. 6, 1 there. Okay, so we got that. Let's do a 2. That's pretty close. Now I need to do 3. Okay, so that's 3 up to 5 to 5. Okay. Okay, the last one. Not 5 to 5. Okay. So that's a 5 to 1. Maybe if I save it now. Okay, that's it for today. Didn't win, but learned, I think, a lesson. So we'll come back next day.